Very few of us take the time that's needed to get our dogs used to wearing harnesses or coats or jumpers. And many dogs may have to wear a muzzle for safety at the vet or wear a bucket after an operation. The internet is full of pictures of dogs that are wearing clothes that look pretty miffed about the whole situation, if I'm honest. So if you're a fan of dressing your dog up, you know who you are, or you just want your dog to wear a comfortable harness or a head collar or even a muzzle, then this training plan is for you. Make sure your dog is comfortable with each stage before you move on to the next one. And remember, some dogs won't wear the item completely in just one training session. Every dog is different. Some dogs take a few sessions, some might take days or weeks to get comfortable. Let them take breaks and make sure they want to come back for more. Stage 1. Take the harness, head collar or jumper or muzzle and put it on the floor. Scatter treats around it. Let your dog eat treats in and around this strange piece of kit. Stage 2. Begin to move the item around on the floor, tossing a treat to your dog to make sure they don't flinch away or get frightened when they see that it's moving around near their feet. Stage 3. Once your dog is comfortable eating treats in and around the equipment, you can lift it up and move it to the side of their head and over their head, again, giving them treats. Some dogs may need you to stop here and do another session another day. Stage 4. Once you can move the equipment around the dog's head while it's eating treats from your hand, without it backing off or looking frightened, put your treat hand through the headpiece and encourage your dog to eat treats out of the centre. Do not move the harness or piece of equipment towards the dog. Make sure the dog is moving confidently towards the equipment before you continue. Take the equipment away from the dog and wait for 10 to 30 seconds before repeating. This just gives the dog time to be motivated to want to have another go. Stage 5. Your dog should now be confidently eating treats out of the centre of the harness or equipment and eagerly pushing into you to want to have another go at this weird food dispensing toy. Now, hold the equipment just as you were before, and I want you to take your treat hand a little further back and encourage the dog to push its head through the equipment to eat the treats. Again, pull back, take the equipment to your chest and away from the dog before they're ready to stop eating to give them a break. Stage 6. Once this has become a fun game, you can start moving around the room. Offer the equipment down with your treat lure and see if your dog will come to you to put its head through and get treats. You can turn this stage into a really fun game of harness recall. Stage 7. Now, when your dog's head is through the equipment, you can rub the item, the rest of it, on the dog's back or face, just to get their body used to the sensation of the rest of the kit on their skin while they're eating treats. Again, go gently. If your dog spooks or pulls back, go to the stage before and keep working there until your dog is confident before you move on. Stage 8. You can start to let the dog wear the weight of the kit for a couple of seconds whilst treating before taking it off and trying it again. Stage 9. Now, your dog must be able to walk towards you while you're holding the kit, offer to put its head through the item, be confident to stand for a few seconds with the weight of it on its back or face, and now we're ready to do the equipment up. Scatter a few treats on the floor, or you can smear some dog treat paste on a licky mat to give you some time to have both of your hands free. Now you can do up the clips without the dog fretting. Once they're done up, praise your dog, treat them again and take it all off. Stage 10. You can now teach your dog how to move in the kit, as most dogs will forget how their body works if they feel like they've got a harness or a jumper or a head collar on them for the first time. Go through all of those stages, clipping the dog into the kit, and then ask them for some really simple cues like this way or sit, and treat them for walking with you and looking at you with that piece of kit on. You can even show your dog a super fun toy game happens when they're wearing it, and voila! Your dog is now happily wearing its harness or jacket or head collar, and most importantly, they don't love you any less for it.